Paris, a city with a secret Roman past. Surprising, isn't it? Originally, this city that now stands as an epitome of culture, fashion, and history was a Roman city known as Lutetia. Absolutely correct. The current name Paris is deeply rooted in the history of the Celtic Parisi tribe, who were the original inhabitants of the region before the Romans conquered it. As the wheels of time turned, Lutetia gradually morphed in name and spirit into the Paris we know and adore. So during your next walk through the streets of Paris, remember you're treading upon a historical Roman legacy. Ever wondered why Paris is called the City of Lights? Imagine a time when darkness ruled the streets after sunset. Navigating through cities was a challenge. Then, in the late 17th century, Paris emerged as a beacon. It was the first city in the world to introduce street lighting. The city's leaders installed large candle-lit lanterns on almost all major streets, changing the face of Paris and urban life forever. The flickering lights not only illuminated the city, but also symbolized progress and safety. By the mid-19th century, gas lamps replaced the candles, casting a more reliable and brighter glow on the city's boulevards and bridges. And soon after, as the 20th century dawned, electric lights took over, bathing Paris in an even more brilliant radiance. This evolution of illumination is one reason why Paris is fondly known as the City of Lights. But the nickname has a deeper, more intellectual origin. In the 18th century, Paris was the epicenter of the Age of Enlightenment. This was a time of radical social and political change in Europe, where reason was championed over tradition. Paris became a haven for writers, philosophers, and artists who were the torchbearers of new thinking. They were the lights that sparked a revolution in human thought. From Voltaire to Rousseau, from Diderot to Montesquieu, these luminaries gathered in Paris, debating in coffeehouses, publishing books and essays that challenged the status quo. Their ideas ignited the flame of knowledge, enlightenment, and freedom that spread across the world. Hence, the city of Paris became synonymous with this intellectual illumination. Even today, Paris continues to shine. It's a city that dazzles with its stunning architecture, glows with its rich cultural life, and sparkles with its intellectual vitality. It's a city that lights up dreams and aspirations, a city that inspires millions with its history and charm. So Paris illuminates not only the night but also the minds of those who visit. The Eiffel Tower, a symbol of love, wasn't initially loved by Parisians. This might come as a surprise, but the iconic Eiffel Tower, a beacon of Parisian elegance and romance, was once a subject of intense public loathing. The Eiffel Tower, or La Tour Eiffel as it is called in French, was born out of a competition. In the late 19th century, the French government announced a contest to design an iron tower that would stand on the Champ de Mars near the Seine and reach a height of about 300 meters. Gustave Eiffel, a civil engineer and the tower's namesake, won the competition, although the design was initially the brainchild of his employees, Maurice Koechlin and Émile Nouguier. The construction of the tower began in 1887 and was completed in 1889, in time for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, World's Fair, held in Paris to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Despite the technical marvel it represented, the tower was met with widespread disdain and criticism. Many Parisians considered it an ugly monstrosity, a stark iron skeleton that marred the city's beautiful skyline. Renowned figures of the time, including writer Guy de Maupassant and composer Charles Gounod, were among its fiercest critics. However, as the years passed, the Eiffel Tower began to win over its detractors. Its use as a radio transmission tower during the First World War played a significant role in shifting public opinion. The tower's unique structure and height allowed it to serve as a strategic communication link, thereby proving its utility beyond just being an aesthetic spectacle. Today, standing at a staggering height of 324 meters, the Eiffel Tower is one of the most visited monuments in the world. It's hard to imagine Paris without its iconic tower. It's more than just a symbol of the city. It's a testament to human ingenuity and resilience, embodying the spirit of innovation and progress that is quintessentially Parisian. From an eyesore to a beloved icon, the Eiffel Tower truly embodies the spirit of Paris. Beneath the romantic streets of Paris lie the remains of over 6 million people. This might sound like a plot straight out of a horror movie, but it's a very real part of Paris's history. Welcome to the Paris Catacombs, a labyrinth of tunnels and crypts that hold the skeletal remains of millions. The catacombs were not always a resting place for the dead. They began as a network of limestone quarries. In the late 18th century, Paris faced a public health crisis. The city's cemeteries were overflowing, and the residents were at risk due to diseases. To solve this, the authorities came up with a rather unusual solution: to relocate the remains to these underground quarries. Thus, the catacombs of Paris were born. From 1786 onwards, nightly processions of covered wagons began transporting bones from the cemeteries to the catacombs. This continued for years, transforming the quarries into a massive ossuary. Walking through the catacombs, one can't help but feel a chill run down their spine. The walls are lined with neatly stacked skulls and femurs, a stark reminder of the city's past. But there's more to the catacombs than just bones. Throughout the tunnels, you'll find plaques and inscriptions that provide a glimpse into the history of Paris. One might wonder why anyone would want to visit such a macabre place. Yet, the catacombs have become one of the city's most popular tourist attractions. Visitors are drawn to the eerie beauty of the place and the opportunity to delve into a lesser-known chapter of Paris's history. But remember, the catacombs are not for the faint-hearted. The air is damp, the passageways are narrow, and it's easy to get lost in the maze of tunnels. Not to mention, you're surrounded by the remains of 6 million people. It's a chilling experience, to say the least. The catacombs, a chilling reminder of Paris's past, lie in stark contrast to the city's romantic image. Yet, they are an integral part of the city's history and a testament to the ever-changing nature of urban landscapes. Paris, a city that has been a muse for artists worldwide. This city is not just a hub of art, but a birthplace of inspiration, a sanctuary for the creative mind. Let's delve into the artistic soul of Paris. In the heart of the city stands the Louvre, the world's largest art museum and a historic monument in Paris. This iconic institution is a testament to the city's long-standing love affair with art. Housing over 35,000 works, from ancient civilizations to the late 19th century, the Louvre is a treasure trove of artistic brilliance. Here you'll find the enigmatic smile of Mona Lisa and the timeless beauty of Venus de Milo, among countless other masterpieces. But Paris's artistic influence goes beyond the grandeur of the Louvre. This city has been the epicenter of numerous art movements. From the grand strokes of Romanticism to the vibrant hues of Fauvism, from the innovative perspectives of Cubism to the expressive bursts of abstract expressionism, Paris has nurtured them all. The city's network of art schools, galleries, and ateliers have seen the likes of Monet, Picasso, Degas, and countless others walk their halls. These artists didn't just live in Paris. They breathed life into their art, inspired by the city's soulful charm. From Monet to Picasso, Paris has been a canvas for the world's greatest artists. Enjoyed this whirlwind tour of Paris? If this journey through the City of Lights has sparked your wanderlust, why not show us some love with a thumbs up? Each like is a virtual high five, letting us know we're on the right track. Did you learn something new today? Maybe it's the first time you've heard about the hidden bones beneath the city, or perhaps you've gained a newfound appreciation for the iconic Eiffel Tower. If our content has brought you fresh insights, consider subscribing. By joining our travel-savvy community, you'll ensure you never miss out on our future expeditions. And let's not forget about our fellow Globetrotters. If you have friends who share your love for travel and history, why not share this video with them? Who knows, you might just inspire their next big adventure. Remember, every like, share, and subscription takes us one step closer to our next destination. So until then, au revoir.